Now at 5, new regulations are coming to the FAA. We are breaking down what that means for you, Stacy.
And we have a beautiful day, a little bit of transitioning weather over the weekend, but looking pretty good. I'll give you all the details coming up in my first alert weather forecast.
And TagCon is happening at the Hapo Center this weekend. Tony Ledesma is there live, and she'll join us in just a moment.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Alyssa Warner.
And I'm Austin Reed. We've made it to Friday, and tomorrow is Saturday, but also known as 420. According to Time magazine, 420 can be traced to 1971 when a group of 5 students at San Rafael High School in Marin County, California, began meeting at 4:20 p.m. to smoke marijuana. But driving high, that ain't legal, even if you've only ingested or smoked a tiny bit. So that's why Washington State Patrol will have extra patrols out all weekend.
In Washington State, if you're over 21, cannabis is legal to use. But we want to remind everybody, please don't use cannabis on 420 and get behind the wheel, because it is still illegal to drive under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Law enforcement agencies all across Southeast Washington have seen a major uptick in the number of drivers who are impaired by marijuana since its legalization.
We have a follow-up tonight. The Yakima Valley Special Investigations Unit says it has finished its work on a deadly police shooting that happened back in January. Investigators say a Sela police officer shot and killed a burglary suspect on January 14th. At the time, the Yakima County Sheriff's Office said the suspect had run from law enforcement and that Sela police officer confronted him in a garage about half a mile away from the crime scene. The interaction ended with the suspect dead. Now, the Special Investigations Unit says it has finished looking into what happened. It has sent its findings to the Yakima County prosecutor.
All right, time to talk about our weather. It is a big weekend ahead here in April.
It's a big weekend. The sun is high, and Stacy, I saw a 70-degree on that graphic earlier.
That's right. Beautiful. 70 degrees right now in our Legends Casino sky cam. It's a beautiful day. Winds are light, about 10 miles per hour this afternoon, but look outside. It is nice, and we're going to have a pretty nice start getting into the weekend. Now, tonight, grab a coat. It's going to get a little bit chilly. We are warming up overnight, a few degrees each night, 36. Our winds will start to diminish overnight. For tomorrow, though, check it out. Mostly sunny skies for most of the day, 72. Things will start to transition, though, on Saturday night into Sunday. That's when those winds are going to kick back up. So clear and cool tonight, sunny start Saturday, breezy winds and showers developing mainly in the Cascades, but we could see a few of those stray showers make it to the east side of the state. Mountain snow, if you're traveling over Snoqualmie, you could encounter a few snowflakes Saturday into Sunday, so you'll want to check those road conditions before you travel. More to come. First alert full weather forecast is on the way. Austin, Alyssa.
Thank you, Stacy. Franklin County Fire District 3 is once again preparing to ask voters to sign off on a levee lid lift. Now, if this sounds familiar, it's because last year Franklin County Fire District 3 opted to put a similar proposal on the November ballot, but that did not pass. The Fire District Board of Commissioners says the problems that led them to ask for the levee lid lift last year haven't gotten any better. And they are hoping that voters will approve the increase this year so they can afford to keep up with increasing demand. That proposal will be on the August primary ballot. Mount Hood's Timberline Lodge ski area had to shut down today after a fire in the attic and roof area. Check this out. Investigators are still working to figure out what happened, but lodge officials say they think sparks from a fireplace might have started the blaze last night. They managed to get it under control before there was any significant damage to the historic lodge. They're hoping to reopen the ski area tomorrow and the hotel on Sunday.
A jury and 6 alternates have now been selected in former President Donald Trump's hush money trial. The process took days rather than weeks as originally expected, and Trump tried to halt the trial, claiming that jury selection had been unfairly rushed. An appeals court denied that attempt this afternoon. The judge says lawyers will present opening arguments in the case on Monday. Prosecutors accused Trump of faking business records to cover up payments to adult actress Stormy Daniels during the 2016 presidential election. Trump has denied any wrongdoing. He is the first former president to face a criminal trial, and if convicted, he could be sentenced to 4 years behind bars. The FAA says it's updating its minimum rest requirements for air traffic controllers after yet another near miss on the runway. The latest incident happened at Reagan National Airport in D.C. Two planes nearly crashed after they were both cleared for the same runway. The FAA is investigating, but announced today they're increasing the required rest breaks to try and prevent these problems going forward.
Even if we're fully staffed, the scheduling practices as they currently are create fatigue risk in the system. So we need to address that fatigue risk. We also know that we're understaffed throughout the population of controllers. That's a relic of COVID and some government shutdowns in the past that have interrupted training. So we have been doing everything within our power to increase controller hiring.
The FAA administrator says when the new rules kick in later this summer, air traffic controllers will have to take at least 10 hours off in between shifts, and they'll have to take 12 hours off before an overnight shift.
We are keeping a very close watch on developments between Iran and Israel. Last night, Israel carried out a strike against Iran, the latest in a series of attacks and responses. Iran had warned before the strike that they would respond to any act of aggression from Israel. But so far, officials seem to be downplaying Israel's attack. This comes as Congress is moving forward on a proposal to approve more aid for Israel as part of a bigger package of bills that would include aid for Ukraine and a potential ban on TikTok. ABC's Christiane Cordero is tracking the latest from Capitol Hill.
Today, $95 billion in foreign aid has broken through a major political deadlock. The House voted to advance 4 bills allocating aid to Israel, Ukraine, and Taiwan. The final tally, 316 in favor to 94 against.
We're happy that the rule passed today. We look forward to final passage on the bill tomorrow.
The 4 foreign aid bills include roughly $26 billion in aid to Israel, almost $61 billion in aid to Ukraine, $8 billion in aid to the Indo-Pacific, and an act with conservative priorities such as a TikTok ban and sanctions on Iran. Pressure to pass aid increased after Iran's attacks on Israel 1 week ago, but with hardline Republicans collectively opposing the measure, Speaker Johnson needed help from Democrats.
At the end of the day, so much more is at stake here than petty partisanship, brinksmanship.
In the end, more Democrats supported the measure than Republicans, flustering the 55 Republicans who voted against it.
I'm concerned that the speaker's cut a deal with the Democrats to fund foreign wars.
What started as a single warning in March to potentially oust the speaker has now grown. 3 Republican lawmakers, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, Paul Gosar of Arizona, and Congressman Massey, want to put Johnson's job on the line. They argue he's partnering with Democrats to advance the funding while their signature border bill withers in the Democrat-controlled Senate. ABC News' Selena Wang asked the speaker if he's worried.
I don't worry. I just do my job.
Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
Now, the foreign aid bills also include a proposal that would ban TikTok unless it is sold to someone outside of China. Votes are expected over the weekend. Alyssa.
Now, the USDA is offering up nearly $50 million for farms nationwide to build farm labor housing, and they started taking applications today. Now, the goal is to make sure that farm workers have safe, modern, and affordable places to live. Farms and businesses can apply for financing for buying or building new housing or for repairs and improvements. That funding is available through the Off-Farm Labor Housing Program, which focuses on housing built by nonprofits, community organizations, and governments, and the On-Farm Labor Housing Program, which is available to farmers directly. Popular Tri-Cities restaurant Foodies in Richland has officially reopened its doors. The restaurant closed down in early February, but was purchased by new owners in March. And despite the new owners, the food, atmosphere, the hours of operation were told pretty much the same. The general manager told us about 70% of the staff returned to the Richland location. The Kennewick location has yet to reopen, but is expected to do that in the coming weeks. You can learn more about this over on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. And there's a lot going on across the region this weekend, including TagCon at the Hapo Center.
And that is where we find Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma. She is alive. Monique, how's it going there?
Hi, Austin. Hi, Alyssa. Yes, I'm live at TagCon right now. If you took a look around me, there's people shuffling cars, dices are rolling, and others are looking for players to join in to start this game. Now, this morning, I did speak to the director of outreach for TagCon, and he tells me that they're looking to make this an annual event. They first started TagCon last year. This time, the event will go on throughout Saturday and Sunday starting at 9 a.m. Now, there's a variety of board games at the event and a VR room, along with a silent auction and raffles. The director tells me what he's looking forward to the most is having a safe and welcoming environment for people to come out and have a good time.
Board games are one of those things that I feel like cross a lot of boundaries. So you're here, you're playing a game, and you might be competing with someone, but regardless of what your religion or politics are or whatnot, you can still come and have fun.
The director did tell me that if you're planning to go, adults would need to pay a membership fee to their gaming club, but children under 5 years old can come in for free. Now, if you can't make this weekend's fun-filled TagCon weekend event, next week on Wednesday, they are having a free family-friendly event at Moonshot Brewery from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. Reporting in Pasco, live at TagCon, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Monique, have a good weekend. Looks like a lot of fun out there.
It looks like they're going to have a good time.
All right, still ahead on your news at 5 tonight, what we've now learned about an investigation that brought Benton County Sheriff's deputies to a field in the Prosser area.
And beautiful weather here in the Tri-Cities, but you still need to be prepared for, let's call it spring conditions. If you are headed out of town, Stacy talking about that in your First Alert forecast next.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Guess that's what American Family Insurance is for. He's the wise twin.
Save up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto insurance today.
A semi-truck accident can shatter your life. At Tamaki Law, we put your life back together.
If you've been hit by a semi-truck, call Tamaki Law. We understand the complex rules and regulations of the trucking industry. Dealing with big rig insurance companies requires a knowledgeable legal team, one who fights for compensation and justice that you deserve.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
When things go sideways, will you be prepared? I want to introduce you to the Patriot Power Generator 2000X. Use the endless free power of the sun to power lights, your TV, medical equipment, even run your fridge. And that's without gas, fumes, or noise. Go to 4patriots.com. You'll get a solar panel included free, double the capacity, expandable for more power, and more outlets than ever. This is about peace of mind. Get your solar generator and free panel at 4patriots.com.
Massive savings are on this weekend, only at More Furniture. Choose from a wide variety, including our new spring lineup, and we'll provide free white glove delivery, special interest free financing until 2025, and we'll subtract your sales tax. And right now, we'll donate your gently used furniture free of charge. Make an impact in your local community and allow us to remove and donate your items with this limited time offer. Only at More Furniture.
If your family is anything like this, you need quality floors from Empire today. Like durable carpet with built-in stain and pet protection. Tough wood laminate with a scratch-resistant finish. Or waterproof vinyl plank floors. Even bath time is no match. And when life happens, Empire backs every floor with great warranties. Quality floors you can count on.
Save $350 on your next project. Call this special number now. 1-844-254-8536.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Guess that's what American Family Insurance is for. He's the wise twin.
Save up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto insurance today.
The best way to end your day.
That is good TV.
Friends, tonight at 11:05.
Developing local news tonight, the Benton County Sheriff's Office is investigating after a farmer found bones in a field in Prosser this week. The sheriff's office says deputies confirmed that the remains were human. The Benton County coroner is working to identify the person who died and will conduct an autopsy. The sheriff's office is now asking anyone who may have known what happened to reach out. The information to do that is on your screen. We have also posted it at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Well, the EPA is taking more action. This is all to clean up so-called forever chemicals in the environment.
Yeah, so this type of chemical is generally known as PFAS. We talk about it a lot. Has been linked to a wide variety of health problems, including certain types of cancer. Up until now, though, getting them cleaned up has been extremely complicated, has been very difficult. Today, the EPA officially designated PFOA and PFOS chemicals as hazardous substances. That means you can still use them, but if they spill, you have to report it to the authorities and you might have to pay for cleanup. Now, opponents are warning that this new rule, along with the EPA decision last week to get PFAS out of tap water, could put an additional burden on taxpayers. They're also warning it could increase water bills in order to pay for the cleanup.
The Hanford High School Spring Fling Bazaar is taking place this weekend. It's all hosted by the Falcons Podcast and Video Production Club. The event helps bring the students to their national conventions, like the All-American High School Film Festival in New York, and compete in the Student Television Network convention. The students do lots of work to put on this event.
They get there very early. They're there by 6 a.m. to help the vendors carry in all of their goods. They'll even help Friday after school because we move all of the tables out of the cafeteria commons area. We tape off the vendor booth spaces, and then they help the customers on Saturday also. They do the check-in and then they tear down. So they have to earn their way.
Admission is free. There will be a bunch of vendors, like over 100, with all sorts of booths. Most parking is going to be on the north entrance right by the gym, or the south entrance by the auditorium.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And I'm smiling because it's sunny, it's a beautiful day, and it's Friday. The weekend is finally here. 70 degrees on our Apple Valley studio cam here in Kennewick. Beautiful evening, nice view of Thompson Hill, clear skies above us. Very nice day. Some light breezes, winds are blowing about 10 miles per hour. Our sunset tonight at 7:50. Let's take a look at our 24-hour temperature change. As I have been telling you all week, we're gradually warming up. So we're 5 degrees warmer this evening than we were last night, 3 degrees warmer in Walla Walla, and just 1 degree warmer in Yakima, but that's good. We'll have a nice warm day tomorrow and then a slight cool down on Sunday. I'll get to that in a second. Let's take a look at our overnight lows around the area. Mainly clear, cold. Those winds will start to diminish overnight. Temperatures in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley from the low 30s up to the mid and upper 30s through the region. We're going to be mostly in the upper 30s here in the Columbia Basin. Prosser at 37, Tri-Cities 36, Connell at 38. And the foothills of the Blues also a nice evening. The cool spot Pendleton tonight at 34, 37 in Milton Freewater, 35 in Walla Walla. Taking a look down, we've got mostly clear skies. There is a system brewing out on the Pacific. That's going to make its way over to the west side on Saturday. Here's that weather pattern. That system starts to move in to the Pacific Northwest, blanketing the west side, the coastline there, and then eventually making its way into the Cascades. And some of those showers could make their way here to the east side of the Cascade Mountains. But overall, most of the moisture will stay on the west side. We could even see a few snowflakes late Saturday into Sunday across the Cascade Snoqualmie Pass. Now, it's been a dry April overall. We really need that rain to catch up to the totals that we typically get. We're a good inch, an inch deficit in Walla Walla, half an inch in Pendleton. Tri-Cities, we don't get a ton of rain here anyway, but we're still at a deficit there as well. So overall, these are our numbers where we're at so far, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of rain over the weekend, much needed. Increasing clouds, warm and breezy in the afternoon. Now, the sunshine will be all through the area during the day. Then those clouds start to roll in with a stray shower popping up, and those winds are going to pick up on Saturday night into Sunday, so look for some breezy conditions. If you're heading across the state to the Seattle area, it's going to be wet Saturday, Sunday. Temperatures go from a nice 70 degrees Saturday down to 59, so that's the cold front moving in. Portland also going to see those showers, as well as the Oregon coast, wet on Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures warming back up to 70 degrees by Monday. And if you're heading up into the Spokane area, look for temperatures in the 60s and 70s. We're also going to start keeping an eye for our April full moon. It's called the pink moon. It won't appear pink, but you'll probably start seeing that Sunday and Monday. And also our Lyrid meteor showers headed our way. You'll be able to see it through the end of the month, peaking Monday before dawn, 10 to 15 meters per hour. Here's what it looks like in the next 7 days. Earth Day Monday, temperatures staying in the 60s in Yakima until Tuesday. And then we'll get that little bit of a warm up with the temperatures cooling down by towards the end of the week. Looking good, Tri-Cities, that little cool down and those breezy winds on Sunday. Looking really good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and even into Thursday with more clouds coming in Thursday, Friday, and cooler temperatures. In Walla Walla, some sunshine, a little bit of breezy winds, and a stray chance of showers on Saturday. Nice weather looking into next week. And Hermiston also looking good, 68 degrees. We'll see 70 degrees tomorrow with a slight chance of showers. So still to come, your viewer photo of the day. Austin, Alyssa.
All right, Stacy, we appreciate that. Lots of people going to be very happy to see that pleasant forecast, of course, but...
Up next on Apple Valley News Now at 5, we are talking about a big outdoor event coming to the Tri-Cities, and it all starts tomorrow morning.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
With so much at stake, so much on the line, more Americans turn here than any other newscast. ABC News World News Tonight with David Muir, America's #1 most watched newscast across all of television.
Race towards big wins at Wild Horse Resort and Casino during the $125,000 Derby Dash for cash and prizes. The track comes alive with over $13,000 in cash and prizes every Friday and Saturday. Pick your lucky horse, jockey your way to victory, and ride away with up to $700 cash. Then join us Saturday, April 27 for a $15,000 grand prize. 3 winners will race towards the finish line, and the winner takes home $10,000 cash. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
Welcome to Whitman Hill Winery, where we create luxurious wines from our state vineyards. We invite you to attend our upcoming Spring Barrel event, April 27th and 28th. Plan your visit to our winery and experience the warmth of outdoor seating areas, the beauty of our vineyards, and the joy of sharing a glass of wine with friends. We're committed to excellence and value, and our wines are a tribute to our vineyards and nature's blessings. We can't wait to welcome you this spring to Whitman Hill Winery.
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Right now, save $50 on the KMA ADR Combi motor or the HSA 50 hedge trimmer. Real Steel. Why is my internet slow?
There's only 16 devices connected.
I'm so over this. My cable internet bill just increased again.
My upload speed is so bad, I can't even run a stream without buffering.
Defeat cable lag. Switch to Ziply Fiber, America's fastest home internet. 25 times faster uploads. $65 less a month in cable. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through June 30th, receive rebates up to $1,950 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
Welcome back. Run the River is back in the Tri-Cities for the 2nd year in a row this weekend.
Yeah, the run consists of a total of 4 different distances. There is the marathon and relay marathon. That starts at 8 a.m. and a half marathon. That's 13.1 miles starting at 9 a.m. A 5K starts at 9:30. Run the River organizers tell Apple Valley News Now they have about 3 times as many people taking part this year compared to last, and they have these words of advice for the runners.
Just take every mile one at a time, I think. So just concentrate on what mile you're in right now and try to stay positive and, envision that finish line and how good it's going to feel to complete your race.
And all that hard work that they've put into training to get to this place, like really appreciating that. I've worked really hard to get here, and I'm going to cross that finish line no matter what.
You can still sign up for the marathon or marathon relay tomorrow at 7:30, but the half marathon and 5K are already full for this year. And apparently, Monique Ledesma, our very own, she's running in it this year.
So if you see her, cheer her on, because I know she's been working hard on that.
I know, she's stoked. So.
Well, it should be really nice weather for everybody who's planning to take part in that run. We're going to have one final check-in with Stacy next.
Also ahead, we mentioned there's a lot of things going on around the Tri-Cities. Well, coming up on Apple Valley News Now tonight at 6, we're looking ahead to the spring reopening of the Pasco Aviation Museum with some new exhibits all ready to go.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Next ET, Taylor Swift's Poetic Justice, her new album, Decoded.
It's just a lot.
Plus, inside the Pulp Fiction reunion and Shamar Moore talking SWAT, uncanceled.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Walla Walla Regional Airport, the gateway to your next vacation. As spring and summer travels approach, plan your flights through Walla Walla Airport. We offer free parking, and we have 2 Alaska flights to Seattle daily, making your travel easy and convenient. Take the time off, explore the world, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Walla Walla Airport, your connection to your next vacation. Book today. AlaskaAir.com. Your destination awaits.
The Honda you want is here, so drive in the moment with the versatile CR-V or Accord. Both named a Car and Driver 10 Best. And when you drive a Honda, you're driving with the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Massive savings are on this weekend, only at More Furniture. Choose from a wide variety, including our new spring lineup, and we'll provide free white glove delivery, special interest free financing until 2025, and we'll subtract your sales tax. And right now, we'll donate your gently used furniture free of charge. Make an impact in your local community and allow us to remove and donate your items with this limited time offer. Only at More Furniture.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus, get 0 down and 0% APR for 84 months or up to $2,800 off select Kubota tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Take advantage of the tax credits you can, including the annual Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. You can get money back on state taxes already paid. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
Since 1968, Sundown M Ranch has helped over 200,000 patients and families recover from the effects of substance use disorders.
I was ashamed, humiliated, and not sure if I could be helped, but I listened and found a completely different way to live by spending time at Sundown.
I did not believe there was a way out of the dark hole my life had become. Sundown M Ranch provided a foundation for me to find a new way to live.
Sundown M Ranch. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Welcome back. It's Friday, and it's always a good moment of the day when we get to see our viewer pictures.
That's right. Let's check out our viewer photo of the day. This is from Charles Robinson. Cool. Look at that. Nice photo. Now, he took it last year of the sunset over the Horse Heaven Hills, but a great photo of the Horse Heaven Hills. In case you didn't know where they were, there they are. And that's that stop when you get off at Prosser right there, where the rest stop is. So that's the Horse Heaven Hills right behind it. So good job, Charles. Just grab that QR code on the right side of your screen with your smartphone, and that's how you can upload your viewer photo, or you can just simply go to applevalleynewsnow.com and click on the weather tab, and that will take you to the landing page. Plus, that's where our photo album lives, and you can see all of our great weather photos from folks like Charles. So keep bringing those in. We love to see them. All right, let's take a quick peek at our temps for tomorrow. A day looking good. Like I said, the first part of tomorrow is going to be excellent, guys. Going to be perfect for the runs outside, just to be outdoors, gardening, whatever you want to do. You'll start to see those winds picking up later in the afternoon, and a stray shower could swing through. Not going to bring a lot of rain, might just be a light sprinkle, but overall, enjoy that day. It's looking pretty good. I'm happy to be back to the 70s.
Looks fantastic. Thanks, Stacy. And thank you so much for watching. World News Tonight with David Muir is next.
And we'll be back with more local news and weather at 6 o'clock. We'll see you then. Hoping your news is good news.
Good night.